Alright, you're due for some new blades due to a misfortunate run you had with a tree. And not that long ago, DJI announced the newer Mavic Pro Platinum, which is equipped with these newer blades that you can put on your Mavic Pro. So for $1 more, hey, these claim to be quieter, and if you read the description, it says, noise reduction and flight times are also enhanced when used with the Mavic Pro, but not by much. Well, for this video, we're gonna test out how much is that much by doing a performance test, a flight time, and to see if the noise reduction is really quiet, and maybe some other experience along the way. Now, before we begin these tests, I'll greatly appreciate if you could smash that like button, because documenting these results is really time consuming. So show your love and support by smashing that like button. So for this first test, I went ahead and filmed each drone separately inside a well-controlled space to help prevent any wind drag to give us an accurate reading on the best flight time as possible. So each drone started both at 100% battery life and will land once they reach 20%. The right drone is equipped with the stock DJI blades, while on the left has the new low noise propeller blades. Both drones were synced up and the timer began as soon as both of them lifted off the ground at the same time. So the first test we're going to go ahead and do is the decibel reading test. Now in this time lapse you're going to see my phone pop in and out, but I averaged each of the drones, and the stock DJI blade drone was averaging 7.90, while the new DJI blades was at 7.75. So yes, the new DJI blades is more quieter, but not by a whole lot. Here's an audio example of the stock blades against the new blades. And when you hear them in person, you can notice the difference. So I prefer using the lower noise ones, especially if you don't want to draw too much attention when flying the drone outdoors. And during this flight, I also went ahead and looked at the RPMs. On the old blades, the highest I saw the RPMs go was 577, and the lowest was 557. Now on the new blades, the highest RPMs I saw was 525, and the lows being at 505. So these new blades are definitely more efficient and require less RPMs, which possibly aids it in reducing sound noise. And during these two test flights, down here in my garage, there's literally no GPS signal. So both of these drones didn't have any GPS lockdown location. So one thing I noticed off this is that the stock blade ones was causing the drone to drift a bit more to the side. There was a couple of times where I had to interfere and actually put the drone back in the center, preventing it from crashing. Now on the new blades, on the other hand, that one I didn't even have to control it at all or change it at all with the controller. It stayed perfectly centered throughout the entire test, giving us an idea that yes, the new blades are definitely more efficient when it comes to hovering as well. And yes, before people start commenting, yes, the stock blades I was using in this video were brand new. They were literally like 2 months old and they had no crashes, no scratches or anything like that. Alright, let's go ahead and speed up the battery test, and the stock blades reached the 20 mark at 19 minutes and 59 seconds, followed by the new blades at 16 seconds later, at 20 minutes and 15 seconds of flight time. So it seems that the new blades will give you a 15 or 20 second more flight time. Alright, let's go ahead and do our performance test. Alright, now we're out of the garage and now into a park. Now this test is going to be performed all on the same day, a couple minutes apart from each flight, and the goal is to just achieve the highest top speed as possible with whatever blade we're using. So let's go ahead and start off with the stock blades again. As you can see on the map, that's the distance I travel. And on this flight with the stock blades, the fastest flight I was able to travel in was 40 miles per hour. So then I went ahead and called in the drone to swap out its blade, and now send the drone back out with the new blades. So I'm going to be running the very similar flight test like we did to the previous one. 200 feet altitude and just full throttle it in the same direction. But unfortunately I couldn't get it to go past 40 miles per hour like the other drone did. With the other blades, it was able to go up to 40.3. This one I couldn't even get past 39 miles per hour. I even tried different tactics in flying the direction the wind is blowing, give the drone an extra boost, but that still wouldn't work. And it still struggled just to get past 39 miles per hour. And the flight between the previous blade and this blade was just a couple minutes apart. I doubt the weather could change that quickly. So my overall thoughts and conclusion about these new blades, They really suit the drone. They match well if you get the gold one with the Mavic Pro. But when equipped on your drone, you have to be a bit more careful when folding it to its folding position, because the blades on the bottom end tend to hit the little metal railing down here. So you got to be a bit more cautious to prevent any like cracks or damages to occur. And yes, comparing the two blades side by side, they are a bit longer due to that J curve that's on the end, and they are a bit more flimsier. They tend to flex a bit more than the stock ones, and they do feel a little bit more thinner. But the plastic material used on the new blades feel really durable, just like the old DJI blades. But yeah, other than the top speed issue, these blades are really good and are definitely a huge improvement from the stock blades.
But once again, hope you like this kind of content. If you did, be sure to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not. But until next time, I shall see you on the next one. Peace.